Yo, what's up everybody? Hot Cheeto Fingers here. Today we're going to be taking a look at my top 10 figures for 2020. And I just want to start off by apologizing for not putting out much content this last year. 2020 was a rough year for all of us. And yeah, I lost my dad this past year. And yeah, it just left me feeling not very creative. And yeah, but I'm feeling like I'm ready to get back to it. So let's start off with my top 10 figures for the last year. So we'll start by taking a look at my honorable mentions. So for my first honorable mention, we're going to be taking a look at the Logan from HasCon. So this figure did not quite make my list because the head that it came with was fucking trash. So I had to get a head sculpt from Casting Cave. I did paint this myself, so it's not the best, but I think it does make the figure look a whole lot better. Better than what Hasbro gave us, in my opinion. Then we have the Logan, which is stock, and it's a solid figure. I think they nailed it with this one, but it didn't quite make my list. Dragon Stars, Kid Buu, pretty good figure. I think it's better than the model kit, and it's pretty solid. I think Figure Arts will give us a better one, honestly, but who knows when that'll be. Neca Marty Mcfly, really good figure. I've been wanting Back to the Future figures for so long now, and we finally have them. But I haven't picked up any other figures yet, but I do plan to. I'm not sure. I'm in kind of a phase where I'm ready to sell a lot of stuff, but I'm not quite sure yet where I want to take my collection. The movie Venom, pretty solid figure. The head sculpts that came with it were pretty decent, but again, I have a head sculpt from Casting Cave, painted it myself, and I think it's a lot better. So let's take a look at that up close. I think it just looks a lot better. Sorry, guys. The ones that Hasbro gave us were kind of like, I don't know, just not movie accurate. Right here we have Odious from Unparalleled Universe. So one thing that I really enjoyed from 2020 was just picking up stuff from customizers and just people in the community, and this is one of them. This head sculpt is amazing, and it was made by Casting Cave, painted by Unparalleled Universe, and they're killing it, and I look forward to whatever they have in the future. And then we have one McFarlane figure here, Todoroki. Came out in the beginning of the year, and I just really enjoyed that figure. It was a lot of fun to play with, and I played with it with my daughter too, and that was a lot of fun. And here we have Eddie Guerrero. Um, I've always wanted an Eddie Guerrero figure, but the other ones go for quite a bit of money, and they finally came out with a good one. Something about the face is just, it's a little goofy to me, but it's a good figure, and I'm happy to have it. So yeah, for my last honorable mention, it is a hot toy. Whoops, sorry about that. So we do have the Mandalorian here. I did not want to include this in my top 10 because it wouldn't be fair. It would be number one, and yeah. So that's my honorable mentions, and yeah, let's get to my list. All right, in the number 10 spot, we have Count Dooku. And let me tell you, this was a turning point for Hasbro because they killed it with the likeness. The photo reel is on point, and yeah, they haven't looked back since. All right, in the number 9 spot, we have the Marvel Legends Retro Spider-Man. And yeah, this figure is really good, and I'm happy to get away from the Pizza Spidey mold. I think this mold is way better. I know it has issues like the neck and stuff, but overall I think this is a really solid figure. And yeah, that's why it made my number 9 spot. In the number 8 spot, we have the Figma Todoroki. And this figure is just, it nails the likeness, and it's just a really good figure. It has its issues, but it's an awesome figure. And the McFarlane one is a lot of fun. I think this one's honestly funner to mess around with because the articulation is just much better. And the McFarlane one I repainted, so I think it looks a little better. But yeah, the Figma one nails the likeness really good, so they're both awesome figures. So yeah, that's my number 8 spot. In the number 7 spot, we have the Marvel Legends Deadpool from the movie. And this figure is just amazing. Mayshelf did an amazing job sculpting this. And it's unfortunate that we had to buy it in a 2-pack, but it's still a really good figure. And I'm pretty bummed out I lost one of my swords. I still have not been able to find it. But yeah, this figure is amazing, and that is number 7. Alright, in the number 6 spot, we have Ahsoka from the Black Series line. And this figure is just awesome. I know it's a little bit of reuse from the previous Ahsoka, but that's fine. A little reuse is not a big deal, as long as it's done properly and it gets the job done. But yeah, they killed it with this figure, and Clone Wars played a big part in 2020 being a little bit better, because Season 8 was amazing. And if you've seen it, you know what's up. So yeah, number 6 is Ahsoka. In the number 5 spot, we have the Mandalorian in his Beskar armor. And this is just another show, another figure that made 2020 better. Especially Season 2, it was just amazing. But yeah, this figure is a really solid figure. I do have a custom cape on that I made myself, so it's not one of the awesome ones that many customizers have made. But yeah, this figure is awesome. Hasbro just continues to kill it, and I can't wait to get my Mafex version, which is coming out this year. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm going to probably be reviewing that. Alright, in the number 4 spot, we have Jiren from Dragon Ball Super. I did not pick up that much Dragon Ball stuff this past year. I'm trying to cut back on buying imports. It's just too expensive, too much, and yeah, I gotta step away from it. But yeah, this is one of the very few SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball figures that I picked up, and it's amazing. I wish I could have picked up the shirtless Jiren, or full power Jiren, but this is the one I picked up, and it's a really good figure. It looks amazing, and it's way better than the Dragon Stars. So yeah, that's my number 4. So let's keep going. For number 3, we have the most controversial pick I could have chose, and it is the Mezco John Wick. So yes, I know this figure has a lot of issues, but it is an incredibly well tailored suit. Like, it looks amazing. I know they fucking fucked up the likeness. This head sculpt is the better of the two, and I know Mezco fucked us so hard, and they could have given us the Gomez body, but they chose to give us the Joker body. And I know everyone is disappointed with this figure, but regardless of the flaws, it is still a really well done figure. I think it is yeah, I don't know. I really like it regardless of its flaws. So yeah, that's my number 3. I know a lot of you are not going to agree with me, but yeah, I like the John Wick figure. I think it's better than the Mafex. So yeah, that's my number 3. All right, in the number 2 spot, we have the NECA King Kong. And this figure is just amazing. It's so well sculpted. It is just a beauty. I do wish it came with just a normal gorilla face, but that's okay. This figure is amazing, and NECA is killing it. And yeah, that's my number 2. And for my number 1 figure of 2020, it is going to be Cad Bane from the Black Series. This figure is amazing, and I've been wanting Cad Bane for so long. And mine does have a bit of a paint issue because of the hat. Some of the paint has come off on his eyebrow, but that's fine. I do have another one, so it's not a big deal, and I plan on touching it up. But yeah, this figure is just amazing. Hasbro has been killing it this past year, and I look forward to seeing what they do next. It's been a good year to buy Hasbro. But yeah, that's gonna be it for my list, you guys. Thank you guys for watching, subscribing, and yeah, please leave a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, let me know your list. What is your top figure of the year? Is it this guy? Because he's fucking awesome. If you don't have this, I suggest you pick it up, even if you haven't seen Clone Wars. This character is just so sick. You'd be missing out by not picking this guy up. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.